Hi, I'm Mike Sansevero. You may know me as Lauderdale Mike. I'm a realtor with eXp Realty, serving the greater Fort Lauderdale, South Florida markets. Two things are on people's minds these days when it comes to the housing market: price and interest rate. Today I'm going to speak about interest rates because mortgage rates have fallen for the fourth straight week, which is good news. At 6.09%, the 30-year fixed rate loan moved even closer to 5%, the historical long-term rate. It's down from last week's 6.13% and almost a point lower than the highs of 7.08% reached in October of 2022. The average long-term U.S. mortgage rate declined for the fourth week in a row, which is a sign of relative stability that could potentially open the door for some prospective homebuyers to get back into the market. The average long-term rate reached a two-decade high of 7.08% in late October and early November as the Federal Reserve continued to raise its key lending rate in a bid to cool the economy and tame the inflation. And that's been working. The big rise in mortgage rates during the past year has throttled the housing market, with sales of existing homes falling for 11 straight months to the lowest level in more than a decade. Higher rates can add hundreds of dollars a month in costs for homebuyers, on top of already high home prices. The rate for a 15-year mortgage, which is popular with those refinancing their homes, also fell this week to 5.14% from 5.17% last week. It was 2.77% 1 year ago. The National Association of Realtors reported earlier this month that existing home sales totaled 5.03 million last year. That's a 17.8% decline from 2021. That's the weakest year for home sales since 2014 and the biggest annual decline since 2008 during the housing crisis of the late 2000s. But though home prices have retreated as demand has declined, they are still more than 10% higher than a year ago, which means that if you're a seller, you can still get your price without taking a drop because the housing market is still strong in South Florida. Prices still will continue to increase. And if you're a buyer, because prices are going to continue to increase, especially once the interest rates and the inflation rates drop, which is forecast for the end of 2023, now really is the best time to purchase. And for all of you buying or selling, I'm available to help you, to talk you through this market, and to find your perfect home. Lauderdale Mike, thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon.